What happened to me is that I had received a phone call, and it was from a gentleman saying that he he had a house in Rio Rancho that he wanted to possibly rent or possibly lease. And immediately I said, we have a property management company that can help you. Let me get their information for you. And he said, well, hold on just a second. I definitely want to work with you. I found you by Googling your name or Googling realtors in New Mexico. And you came up and you have great reviews, and I definitely want to work with you. So to work with you, I would need to sell my property, correct? And I said, yes. As we were talking, I went ahead and looked up New Mexico courts.gov and Spokio and the tax records to make sure the property matched his name, and everything checked out. So I said, you know, I could probably fit you in this afternoon. I can meet you about 2, and he said that would be great. When I initially went to go meet him, right off the bat, I just got a bad feeling. He greets me in the driveway and immediately gets in my personal space and just hugs me, acting like we were kind of long-lost friends. And that set me back because I had never met him. And so what I did is I took a big step back and handed him my business card. So I tried to create that space. He didn't have a key with him or an access code to the door. That definitely gave me cause for alarm. And in retrospect, I should have said, you know, maybe we need to reschedule. Maybe I can come back another time. But he was already walking around the other side, and when he said, okay, I was able to gain entry, go ahead and follow me in. And as soon as I followed him in, he had said, well, go on ahead of me. And I said, no, that's okay. I said, let me follow you because I would like to sketch the property. And so he walked in, and I walked in after him. Well, he had his hand on my low back and kind of turned, and he locked the door. Immediately, every hair on my body stood straight up, and I thought, when he locked that door behind me, I thought, that's the only way I know in or out of this property at this point. I've never been in this house. My heart was racing, but I knew I just needed to stay calm because he started getting a little bit more agitated as I was not picking up on his advances. And it was more than just flirtatious. It was just very uncomfortable, where I felt in danger. And so my phone rang, which surprised me because I know that I had put it on silent, and it was a colleague. And I pretended that he was my boss, and that gave me a lifeline, so to speak, to be able to start texting, letting somebody know that I was uncomfortable. But when he got really agitated and said, you know, that's just the icing to the cake, because you know what I did earlier this morning was I tried to take my life. And I started realizing, you know, this is somebody that had just told me that he's suicidal, just told me that he's really upset with me, and I just thought, I need to leave. There's no amount of commission that is worth this. We did end up making it outside, and at that point I was on the phone with somebody acting like they were an investor, and that they were right around the corner. I'd given details about the property, details about this person, and he said, you need to leave. You need to leave immediately. And I really feel like keeping my composure saved me.